So Monday, there is a chance that Jalen Carter and John Madden might be releasing. I say chance because Mutt Leaks leaked these cards and it's supposed to be related to the All Madden promo. And I say there's a chance because just because he leaks these cards doesn't mean they always come out, but there is a chance that they might. And the fact that they already have the card art done for Jalen Carter tells me he's probably coming out Monday. And the cool thing about it is you actually also might even be able to get him for free. It's a little weird. So basically the All Madden promo is also kind of tied into the Autumn Classics promo. I know, it's a little weird. And I say you might be able to get him for free because supposedly word on the street is you might be able to use 10 of your Turducken tokens to get one of these All Madden players. Once again, we don't know if it's 100% true. This is just word on the street. You might be able to do this. So these Turducken tokens are very easy to get, by the way. I already have Lane Johnson maxed out, and I have an extra 7 right now. If you just complete the Autumn Classic Field Pass, which isn't very hard, that gives you a ton of tokens. And then if you go into the CPU events and you go ahead and complete this one right here, Backyard Beldlam Father Figure, all you got to do is get all the way to level 5 in it. And it's going to end up giving you 5 more tokens. And then it's actually repeatable. So you can keep getting tokens and tokens and tokens. So yeah, this is a good way to get some free cards. So if we are able to get Jalen Carter for free, that is what I will be doing. But in this video, we're just going to talk about a lot of Eagles team stuff. We're going to talk about just a bunch of stuff in this video. There's going to be no gameplay in this video, just kind of a lot of talking. So if you guys enjoy that and you like the Eagles, then stay around. But before we get that, I do have an 84 plus overall B&D Autumn Classic player pack. I don't know where this came from. It's just in my item binders. So I guess this could be maybe like a Twitch pack or something, maybe. Honestly, I don't know. And of course, I got 84. And before I say anything, you guys are probably wondering, how do you have Dallas Goedert? We got to do the 86 plus, right, for this?
Pull the 92 out of.
I pulled Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yo, that's like 1,000,000 coins.
Wow.
I'm him. Come on, fuck sir.
Wow.
Yeah, so I pulled Jahmyr Gibbs and ended up selling him for like 1.3, 1.4. I think it was like 1.4 mil. I ended up selling him for all no money spent, by the way. We don't spend money. I got it for hitting level 40. I think that's what it was. I hit level 40 and yeah, they gave me that crazy ass pack. So if you guys haven't hit level 40 yet, definitely try to hit that and open that 86 plus pack because it's supposed to be pretty juiced as you just saw. So yeah, with those coins, we went ahead and got ourselves Dallas Goedert. So now I officially only need one more card for the Eagles theme team, and that is just Jeremy Maclin. And literally just in 1 week, I would have obtained everybody. And I did all this shit no money spent, man. Granted, I've been grinding my ass off, but we're going to be talking about the Eagles theme team, man, because we did actually make a lot of changes yesterday. You guys, like I said, I also did max out Lane Johnson. It's very easy to do. It's not very hard. His stats are pretty good. I mean, 97 run block is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have any strat cards on. Like I can show you the strat cards I have. That's probably what I should be doing now. I'm probably gonna do it after I get Jeremy Maclin. But yeah, I have a run protector strat card on, and I have a lurk artist strat card on. It gives my linebackers 1+ zone. The run protector does 1+ run block. I do have the Eagles Infinity strat card. I got the Autumn Classic strat card on. That gives all the Autumn cards +1 stats. So, yeah, I don't really have strat cards. That's something I'll definitely work on once I get Jeremy Maclin. I also did pick up Graham Glasgow, a left guard. One thing I always tell you guys, man, if there's only one place I'm going to cheat on the theme team, and it is going to be that offensive line, because I don't play about my blocking, and I could care less if I'm cheating there. So I picked this guy up. He's 89 overall. New card that just came out yesterday, and you can see his stats are really good. He was just barely 100,000 coins, so I said, why not? Because if you guys remember, I actually had Creed Humphrey playing left guard, Alex Mack at center. I went ahead and said, fuck Alex Mack. That team captain is terrible. If you have him, man, get him out of the lineup. He is not good. So I got Creed Humphrey back in his natural position. And not only is he in his natural position, but I actually have him maxed out now at a 92 overall. So I have 3 of the season 3 players maxed out at a 92. I got 1,000 tickets. I'm just going to save the rest of my tickets for next season because supposedly the tickets actually go in. They transfer over to the next season. So I'm just going to save these things, and as soon as the next season comes out, maybe I could just start maxing guys out. I also, now that I was, using my team captain tokens all over the place, I decided to upgrade Greg Olsen a little bit just to have another tight end that can block a little bit. I think at 88, he's got 80 run blocks, so that kind of works for me. Because I've been in this Detroit playbook the last few days, and I like to run it. It's a brand new formation they call it. It's called Maryland I. If you've watched me the last couple of days, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's good to have some tight ends in there with a little bit of blocking. So Greg Olsen will be able to help there because I actually ended up selling Brock Bowers because he had like 72 run block and he was slow. He just wasn't good. I also put a couple upgrade tokens to Keith Byers, literally just for special teams. I'm not gonna lie. We are gonna talk about abilities too once I'm kind of done talking about the team, because I've tried out so many abilities on this game. I've tried out. I've seen what other people are running and stuff, and I kind of just want to talk about what I think are some of the best things to be running right now. If you have an Eagles team that looks very similar to this. Defensively, we did make a couple changes as well. You can see I no longer have Geno Atkins upgraded. I actually have Michael Bennett in there now, so he's not many coins. He's 88 overall series redux. I got inside stuff on him. I'm actually playing him at nose tackle in my 3-4. And I mean, stat-wise, he's not bad. I mean, 77 speed at the nose tackle is solid. 90 strength, 88 block shed, 90 power move. I only played a few games with him. I didn't play a whole lot. But for me, see, I was going to say he's going to be kind of a placeholder for Jalen Carter when he comes out, because how I'm running my 3-4, right? I got Jalen Son, Will Anderson are playing off the edge, and then on the inside, you got William Perry, Michael Bennett, and Hassan Reddick. But Hassan Reddick's been really good for me. So I don't know, like, when Carter comes out, does Bennett get the boot? Or does Hassan Reddick get the boot? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna obviously play some more this weekend, and I don't know. We'll see. But with the more team captain tokens I got, I decided to upgrade actually AJ Hawk. Once again, this was just a move for special teams. We're at a point now. We're just improving the special teams. That's how far we've gotten now. So it didn't take me very long, man. But I somehow got up to a 90 overall, and I have basically all the Eagles, man. All I gotta do is get J-Mac, which actually, we'll check his price real quick. So Macklin's 93 is actually not even on the block, but he's been hovering around, I think, like 1.8, 1.9 mil. I actually ended up getting Goddard for 1.4 mil. I don't even think I said the price tag. Yeah, and how, honestly, I'm gonna run my receiving core. So for the most part, I run this Maryland I, which is a lot of just kind of running the ball, a lot of under center stuff. How I run that personnel is I basically go Barkley in the backfield, and then the two lead blockers are usually Dallas Goedert or Greg Olsen. Now, there's another version of it where it actually is Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield, and they actually hand him off fullback dives. But since I actually have this the 92 Goddard now, I'm actually just going to have Goddard back where Gainwell's at. So, yeah, the personnel back there 24/7 is going to be Barkley, Goddard, Olsen. That's how that's going to run. Now, when I do throw the ball, I am using it's actually 3 wide receiver sets in the tight end, but I actually like to just gadget the running back and put a receiver there. So I'm using Dante Thorne, Devontae Smith, Irvin Fry, Deshaun Jackson. Barkley's only in there when we're basically running the ball. And the AP that I'm currently running on offense, so I'm running Conductor on Vic. I've went back and forth. I've used Inside Deadeye on him. I used Pocket Deadeye on him, and I've used Conductor. Inside Deadeye, in my opinion, I did not think it was very good. Pocket Deadeye, though, I do think is very good. I did not miss many throws with Michael Vick, and I literally, like, everything was a blue pass. It was perfect. I'm back using Conductor, though, just because a lot of the things that I pass out of, I have to hot route a lot of stuff. So having Conductor is just very viable. If you have an offense where you don't have to hot route a lot, it's just maybe 1 or 2 and a lot of quick snap and stuff like that, you probably don't need Conductor. You can just literally, I would probably use Pocket Deadeye for Vic. I think those are really the 2 routes. You either go the Conductor route if you got to hot route a lot. If you don't, probably go Pocket Deadeye on Vic. That's how I'd run it. Or maybe if you're somebody that rolls out a lot, you could use Roaming Deadeye. But I'm a firm believer in timing throwing the run passes are not very hard. I think it's actually a little bit easier than timing pocket passes. So I feel if you just time it, I truly feel like you don't need it. I always say you got to have at least human joystick on your running back. I just feel like you have to. I also have leapfrog on Saquon. I just had 1 extra AP, so I was like, you know what? Why not? But I'm a firm believer in having human joystick on your running back. I mean, in my opinion, human joystick is one of the best abilities you could put on offense in this game. It's very, very similar to Shifty from NCAA. That's kind of what they've turned it into as human joystick. It used to literally be, I mean, I don't know. It's tough because like human joystick, like if you remember like Madden 20 human joystick, that shit was crazy. It's not the same. It's just not the same. Like if you've played NCAA, you know what I'm talking about. It plays very similar to Shifty in that game. As for like abilities for your receivers, I'm rocking human joystick on Deshaun Jackson because I actually have Deshaun Jackson lining up in the backfield. And with that, he, catches a lot of underneath passes and stuff like that. Because, like I said, I use 4 receivers when I'm throwing the ball. So, human joystick is always a great option if you're throwing a lot of underneath stuff to your players. You can, make some really good plays. The thing is, like, I don't know. I know it's a very man coverage every game. I don't know how viable route tech is because I don't really know how many players get route tech discounted, but I know short and elite is cheaper than route tech, and it worked from what I've heard, just like it did back in the day. It works very similar. So with that being said, I would probably, as you can see, yeah, short end's 3 AP. If you're thinking about having some type of route tech ability, probably go short end. It's cheaper. Slot-o-matic Irvin Fryer also gets that for 3 AP. So maybe if you have your guy lined up in the slot, Slot-o-matic wouldn't be a bad option as well. So if you're looking for what to put on the receiver, either some type of route running ability like that, or I'd probably go human joystick. As for O-line abilities, man, I don't know. So we labbed a bunch of stuff yesterday because you guys know, double or nothing is the meta in this game. That is just literally what it is. Those guys are going to scream. They're going to get after it. What's the counter to double or nothing? That's what I wanted to figure out yesterday. So first, I saw the guy say Matador. This guy's he's a pro. He's won a lot of money playing Madden. So I'm like, okay, we'll try the Matadors out. I go into a game. I am getting shedded. They're not doing anything. Go back to Twitter. The guy's like, scratch that. No, that didn't work. So I wasted my time doing that. I'm like, what the fuck? So don't try Matador. So then I was like, okay, let me, from what I've heard, the best O-line combo, from what I've heard, you go pass protector on your left tackle and right tackle. Now, the thing is, none of my tackles get pass protector. And Lane Johnson's a goddamn 92. So I don't know how many players actually even get pass protectors. So I don't know. But apparently that's the meta. And then on your center, you go linchpin. What linchpin does is I think it gives like stronger blocking to all your offensive linemen. So if you don't have offensive linemen that get the pass protectors, and if you still want to just, hey, you know what, I want to at least try the linchpin, you can. It's 2 AP. It's up to you. You definitely could. Currently, I got nothing on my O-line. And it definitely feels like it. If anybody down in the comments knows maybe some type of alternative, I know someone's going to probably say edge protectors. I even tried that. I tried edge protector on the tackles, and I tried a linchpin, and I don't know, I just still didn't feel like it was, I don't know. If anybody knows an alternative to the pass protectors and the linchpin combo, let me know in the comments. But yeah, right there, I'd probably say those are your most viable abilities for the theme team. Now, moving on to defense. So on defense, what I'm running is it's a ton of double or nothings. I'm rocking 4 double or nothings. Will Anderson, Fridge, Jalen Hassan Reddick. Then I got an inside stuff with my D-line. If you're running a 3-4, I'm not going to lie. I think you really need an inside stuff. I run 3-4 odds, so Bennett nose tackle for me. He's got inside stuff. I really do feel like you need that. And then with the last little bit of AP I got, I do have a pick artist on Jesse Bates. And man, I'll tell you what. Pick artist is so wishy-washy. I mean, like, it works, then it doesn't. It works, then it doesn't. It's just, from my understanding, that's how KOs are on this game. I currently don't have any KOs on. I've always been a big advocate for KOs, running KOs and stuff. But I don't have them on Wool because, 1, I don't know if even all my guys even really get KO. And 2, from what I've heard, it's just very inconsistent. Like, it works and it doesn't. Like, you're just kind of gambling with it. So it's really ass. And then my last 1 AP I got on is D'Amico Ryan. So what do I personally think you should be running? I don't think you need 4 double or nothings, but I would definitely have at least 3 double or nothings. I definitely probably recommend putting it on 2 of your interior linemen, and then probably just put it on one of your whoever your best edge rusher is. For most of you guys, it's probably Will Anderson. And honestly, it just depends what defense you run. If you run a 4 down line set, like a nickel, so something like a nickel normal, for example, then I would actually probably say put the 2 of the double or nothings on your edges, and then probably just put 1 on one of your D tackles. I run 3-4. I'm always running different stuff. So sometimes I gotta just say don't mind what I do. But if you want to copy what I'm doing, you definitely can. Because I'll tell you what, my double or nothings, sometimes they just wreck the game. Like they win me the game. But sometimes my D line straight up just wins me the game. And if I had to run it any other way, it's like, would I just go put pick artists on everybody? I just don't know because, I've had lurk artists on D'Amico Ryans. He's dropped picks, and, I'm getting pick sixes with him without the lurk artist. I got it on Jesse Bates. 1 second it works, 1 second it doesn't. So I just don't know. Cooper DeJean gets this mid zone KO for 3 AP. If it was 2 AP, I legit would probably have it activated, but I just actually made the executive decision. I actually am going to activate it because I'm just going to take this Stonewall off D'Amico Ryans. We're gonna try out mid zone KO on Cooper DeJean. Now, I don't know if it works how it used to work. So what I basically mean by that, I'm also taking off this pick artist as well because I don't give a fuck. What I mean by that is, if you guys remember how mid-zone KO used to work, you didn't actually have to be lined up in the slot in like a hook curl play in the middle. It just worked in depth. So even though I have Cooper DeJean on the outside, I don't remember what the depth used to be. I think flat zone KO, I don't know. I think it used to be like 0 to like 15 yards, and then I don't remember the depth, but it was just yardage depth. It didn't actually matter. It didn't matter where you were at on the field for this ability. I don't know if it's still like that. I'm going to just assume it is. So we're going to try it out on Cooper DeJean, and we're going to test it out. Because I run a lot of cover 4 quarters, and, I play a lot of zone. You guys let me know what you guys are running on defense. Like I said, I've only been on this game for a week, so I'm still kind of just learning everything on the fly. I didn't play Madden 25, so I've been really out the Madden loop since Madden 24. But even though we're learning everything on the fly, man, we're still we're winning a ton of games. We're making a whole bunch of coins. I'm pretty sure Gauntlet is out today as well, so we should be getting in the Gauntlet, and hopefully we can have a nice run and end up getting Jeremy Macklin. But yeah, there's not going to be any gameplay in today's video, man. I just kind of wanted to talk about the team. Just kind of sit down and talk a little bit, breathe a little bit. So I tell you, I've been grinding this game nonstop. Like, I've been playing this game like 10 hours a day. Like, just head to head, running it up. Making coins, leveling up in the field passes, just, getting lucky pools and all that stuff. So there's not been a lot of sleep. But yeah, man, if you guys aren't subbed to the channel, man, if you run Eagles theme team, you definitely would, you gotta sub to the channel. You gotta sub to the channel to keep up with the content and all that stuff. And if you're not Eagles theme team related, if you're here for the gameplay, still sub to the channel. We got lots of gameplay coming. We are going to be getting our first breakdown out this weekend. It's going to be the Carolina playbook, even though I know I'm running Detroit playbook now. We'll get Detroit out as well. I don't want to do spam multiple stuff in a week, so I'll probably get Detroit out next week. But yeah, we'll get Carolina out this weekend. I'll probably tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know. Probably tomorrow. I probably don't want to do that. It's actually Sunday. And if you guys ever want to show me what your Eagles theme team's looking like too, you can actually also join the Discord. We do have a Discord. It is link to that is down in the description as well. Twitch is down in the description as well. You can drop a follow to that. I stream almost every day. I think today we're going to be getting into some gauntlets. This will be, I think, our first gauntlet of the year. So we'll get in there and see what happens. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this video, though, boys. If you did enjoy it, man, drop a like. But till next time, man, see y'all boys in the next one.